Little Pony Friendship is Magic presents Twilight's Kingdom. Written by Megan McCarthy. Adaptation by Justin Eisinger. Edits by Alonzo Simon. Lettering and design by Gilberto Lascano. Production assistance by Amari Osorio. Are you ready? Here we go. This is just like the last one, so we're gonna skip this and go right ahead to the story. Life has returned to normal at Crystal Empire Castle, and friends return to visit. Seems like only yesterday I was saving this place from being totally destroyed. You guys remember that? How I saved the Crystal Empire from certain doom? How could we forget? Yes, how could they forget, Spike? You won't shut up about it. You only mentioned it about 15 times on the train here. Yes, and we never hear a peep out of you about your exploits. Point taken. I'm glad you all wanted to come, but I don't think it's going to be all that exciting. I pretty much just have to smile and wave as the dignitaries arrive. Yes, but you get to smile and wave like a princess. How exactly is that different from smiling and waving like not a princess? It isn't. What's wrong, Twilight? Why the long face? I've just been feeling a little unsure about things lately. It doesn't seem that my new role as a princess equates to all that much. Come on now, Twilight, that's just silly. You've got a really important role in Equestria. Princess Celestia wouldn't have asked you to come today if she didn't think so. I guess you're right. Of course we are. Now hurry along. You don't want to risk having the important role diminished. Because you're tardy for your royal meet and greet. May I present the Duke and Duchess of Mertonia. Princesses Luna, Celestia, and Cadence approach their distinguished guests. As Twilight waits for her signal from high above. Time to unfurl this banner. Right on cue. The royal hosts greet the special guests with a bow. That was it? Princess Celestia had you come all the way to the Crystal Empire just to do that? Spike's words hit a little too close to home. He can tell she's upset too. I mean, whoa. Really regal and important. But no pony else is laughing. What could be taking them so long? Your Highness, thank you for understanding our desire to keep the numbers of those privy to these confidential discussions to a minimum. Of course. As soon as the dignitaries are gone. What's that about? I do understand that they didn't want me in the meeting, but is there anything else I can do to assist with their visit? I'm sorry, Twilight, but their visit is already over. They're heading back to Mertonia now. Oh. Something wrong? I guess I just don't really understand why I'm here. Couldn't one of the royal guard have unfurled the banner? Having all four of us in the Empire is to greet them. Having all four of us in the Empire to greet them lets the dignitaries know that their visit is considered an important one. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to see my favorite sister-in-law. And I'm so happy to see all of you. But, well, it's just that Princess Luna raises the moon, Princess Celestia raises the sun, you protect the Crystal Empire, and all I seem to do is smile and wave. Twilight excuses herself and finds a quiet place to think. I know exactly how you feel, Twilight. Trust me, sometimes I feel like I'm not important enough. Let's continue the story. I know this song. You'll play your part. But we're gonna skip the singing for now. But we can look. What they say is true, Twilight. You're a princess. You'll play your part. Your time will come. Celestia is right. Later that night, elsewhere in Canterlot, in a darkening alley, a lone unicorn is wary of his dark surroundings. What was that? God! Very sorry. You came out of nowhere. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Is he friend or is he foe? The pony wonders. I can assure you, I am no friend. I am Lord Tirek. Tirek. And I will take what should have been mine long ago. As the cutie marks disappear, the mysterious figure glows. Nearby in the castle. Sister, are you all right? I've just had the most terrible dream. Why do you think I'm here? You know as well as I that this was no dream. It was a vision. Then we haven't much time. The stronger he becomes, the more we are in danger. Finding the proper book, Princess Celestia starts to read aloud. Tirek and his brother Scorpan came here from a distant land, intent on stealing unicorn magic. But Scorpan soon came to appreciate the ways of Equestria, even befriending a young unicorn wizard. Scorpan urged his brother to abandon their plans. When Tirek refused, Scorpan alerted us to Tirek's intentions. Scorpan returned to his own land, and Tirek was sent to Tartarus for his crimes. But it appears he has found a way to escape. We believe it happened when Cerberus left his post at the gates. But that was a long time ago. Yeah, I agree. That was a long time ago. All the way back in season 2. Anyway, why is he just now starting to steal magic? His time in Tartarus left him very weak. He has just now gained enough strength to use his dark powers. But with each passing moment, he grows stronger still. And I know just the princess who could stop him. Yes, I'll find him and no, Twilight. I'm afraid I must call on another to stop T-Rex. Discord. You see, the reason she chose Discord was because he could sense the magical imbalance T-Rex had caused. As in Discord? Yes. I don't think it's that big of a surprise. He can be very helpful. According to Princess Celestia, he can sense when there's a magical imbalance. The next time T-Rex steals magic, Discord will be able to track him down. So what are you supposed to do in the meantime? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Unless, of course, one of you needs me to smile and wave. Where are you going? To the castle of the two sisters. I'm not really needed anywhere else. Might as well catch up on some of my reading. You want some company? It has been a while since we've all visited the castle. Might be fun, right, y'all? Maybe I could use a little company right now. Later, Nilzichli of Helmany. I still can't believe we had to give back the elements. It had to be done, or the Tree of Harmony wouldn't have survived. But Twilight was right. Even without the elements, our friendship remains as strong as ever. I just hope another friend of ours never makes us sorry we had to give them up. Light on cue. You're talking about me, I presume. How'd you guess? My ears were burning. Ah, refreshing. What are you even doing here, Discord? Just had a bit of light reading. Just a bit of light reading before I head off on my extremely important mission. I suppose you all know I've been tasked to capture a certain Tartarus escapee. Pfft, big deal. You're right, Spike. It is a big deal. Seems I possess a magic that gives me quite an important role in Equestria. Maybe they should make me an alicorn princess. Isn't it wonderful? But how can they make you an alicorn princess, Discord? You're not a pony, you know. I feel spectacular. In your dreams? Oh, I never dream of such things. Ask Princess Luna. Don't you have a creepy magic-stealing villain to track down? Yes, of course. Discord transports every pony to the Tree of Harmony. It's just that I couldn't help but notice that Twilight hasn't opened this little chest of hers. Twilight feels her friend staring. It got me thinking, what if what's locked inside is something that could help her prove her royal worth? I only bring it up because she said she's been feeling like her role as a princess doesn't equate much. Hey, wait a minute. How do you know she said she was feeling like that? Oh my. Is eavesdropping not the way you're supposed to find out what your best pals are up to? Woe is me. Will I ever learn the intricate nuances of being a good friend? The ponies are skeptical. Yes, well, suppose now is a good time for me to make my exit. And good riddance. Oopsie doopsie. I, I almost left with the little journal you've all been keeping. What a fascinating read. Haven't you girls learned so much? Wait, what a fascinating read. Haven't you girls learned so much? I've bookmarked a few more of the interesting passages. You should really take a look. We still on for tea later, aren't we, Fluttershy? I wouldn't miss it. And I'll bring the cucumber sandwiches. Woo-wee. Sometimes I think the Reformed Discord is more obnoxious than the before he was Reformed Discord. Indeed. But he could be right. What if there is something important in that chest? There's only one way to find out. Let's see what we can find. Several moments later. Anything? No. No. There must be something in this library that can help me figure out how to open it. The answer is in one of these books. I just know it. I just need a clue of some kind. Let's see what this says. I'm getting closer. Another lone pony. More power for me. T-Rex creeps towards the unsuspecting pony, ready to strike. T-Rex, I presume? You're free? As a bird. I commend you on your escape. I'm afraid the feeling isn't mutual. Furious, T-Rex summons his powerful magic, but Discord easily avoids the blast. I should have known you would want to have Equestria all to yourself. Oh, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for my friends. Just between the two of us, it's mostly for Fluttershy. Fluttershy? You're not saying you're friends with ponies? Surprise! I am surprised that someone with your intellect does not see that this friendship is but a new form of imprisonment. Clearly, you've had to abandon your true nature to stay in good graces. I've done nothing of the sort. Please, I have seen this before, but he was always weak-minded. You are Discord. You are legend. You cannot fall into the same trap that claimed my brother. Help me to grow strong and be rewarded with something far greater than friendship. Freedom. Once I have stripped these ponies of their magic, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to see their whole world turned upside down. Who better to do that than the Master of Chaos himself? Join me, Discord, and reclaim your greatness. Unless, of course, Pony Errand Boy is the role you've always wanted to play in this world. Don't join him, Discord. It's not the right thing to do. Back at the castle of the two sisters, I think I found something. I can't be sure, but I've been reading our journal, and there's something interesting about the sections that Discord bookmarked. Applejack, remember when you had to tell every pony that the tonic Granny bought from the Flim Flam brothers didn't really work? How could I forget? It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I hate to disappoint every pony, But there's no way Granny could have made that dive because this tonic is a fake. I knew that folks might never trust me again, and that telling Granny the truth might hurt her something fierce. But I knew in that moment I had to be honest. I just knew it. What's that got to do with opening the chest? I found that each of you has had to face a situation where living up to the element of harmony you represent wasn't easy. Fluttershy, it was when you realized that the way to show kindness to the Breezies was by forcing them to leave your home. The looks on their poor little faces. But I knew that as difficult as it was, pushing them away was the kindest thing I could do for them. Rarity, even after Surrey took advantage of your generosity at Fashion Week in Manhattan, you didn't let it cause you to abandon your generous spirit. I simply couldn't have lived with myself if I didn't do something special for the friends who have always been so generous to me. Rainbow Dash, you had a chance to fly with the Wonderbolts at the Equestria Games, but instead you chose to compete with your friends. Sure, but being loyal to my friends was way more important. My turn! Pinkie Pie, you realized that seeing your friend laugh was more important than proving that you were a better party planner than Cheese Sandwich. Best party I've ever had. It's clear we've all had our moments to shine, Twilight, but I'm with Applejack. What does any of this have to do with opening the chest? All of you had tough choices to make. But when you made the right one and embraced your element, it helped some pony else make the right choice too. Each of you received something from the pony whose life you helped change. Ah, yes, it's true. I know it sounds crazy, but maybe there's something special about those objects that would lead us to the location of the keys. The chest is connected to the Tree of Harmony, the tree is connected to the elements, and the elements are connected to all of us. There must be a connection. I hate to admit it, but maybe Discord was just trying to be a good friend after all. I think he was too. Later, at the Tree of Harmony, they're just ordinary everyday objects. I don't see how anything on them would give us a clue as to where the keys might be. Come on, Boneless, give us that key. I don't think that's how it works. But the rubber chicken activates a hidden magic that turns the chicken into a key. Quickly gathering all the items, the magic activates the keys. But there's still one key missing, the key that represents the element of magic, my element. Oh, but I'm sure that if we've gotten our keys, you would have too, Twilight. Think, Twilight. When have you completed a difficult magical task, and in doing so, encouraged another pony to do the same? I haven't. If I had, I would have written about it in the journal. Don't worry, Twilight. I'm sure you'll get your key eventually. What's it say? That I'm needed in Canterlot at once. I came as quickly as I could. Is something wrong? Is it T-Rex? I'm afraid I put too much trust in Discord and the effect that friendship would have on him. Discord has betrayed the ponies of Equestria and joined forces with T-Rex. No, it can't be. Oh, but it is. Discord, you didn't. How could he do this? I thought he was a friend. How could he do this? I thought our friendship meant something to him. I thought he had changed. T-Rex has stolen enough magic that he has the strength to steal flight as well. Without Pegasus to control the weather, there will be no rain in Equestria. There is word that he has gone after Earth ponies as well. Without their strength, they will not be able to tend the land. Ponies will no longer be in control of their world. That power will belong solely to T-Rex. There is no doubt that T-Rex is after Alicorn magic. With Discord by his side, we will not be able to stop him from taking it. Once it is in his possession, his power will know no bounds and all hope will be lost. But there is a solution. It is only by making this sacrifice that Equestria and the lands beyond it might be saved. We must rid ourselves of our magic before T-Rex has the chance to steal it from us. Stay tuned for part 2. See you later. Bye.